Tonight at 5 o'clock, COVID cases continue to surge across Indiana.
More than 100,000 Hoosiers have been diagnosed just this month. And we just learned minutes ago that Governor Holcomb and the First Lady tested negative. Today, state health leaders added nearly 7,000 cases to the total. This is the third highest day we've seen since the pandemic. A big concern is when the virus takes hold in places where a lot of people are living close together.
And the number of positive cases in the Howard County Jail went from 0 to more than 200 in just a week.
Our Rich Van Wyk found out what the sheriff is doing right now to get this outbreak under control.
More than half the inmates, 226 men and women held in the Howard County Jail, have COVID-19. The sheriff is waiting on another 85 test results. After 2 days in jail, Davion Kane bonded out.
More relieved than anything. It's terrible.
Sheriff Jerry Asher says they learned about the first COVID case last Thursday. It took just 8 days for the number to top 200.
Obviously, during this time of lockdown, we want to let the folks know at home that the care of our inmates is utmost.
Asher locked down the jail, banned visitors, had all the inmates tested, limited their movements, issued face masks, and increased sanitation efforts. 440 inmates in a jail with just 170 cells. There's not a lot of room to separate the sick from the healthy.
So it's a little difficult to move everybody around, but we started isolating the negatives to be able to put those inmates in one area and then leave the positives in one area.
Kane described his holding cell.
There's like 5 guys on the floor and 4 guys up on the bench, which is meant for one person. So we're like crammed in there.
Sheriff Asher says none of the inmates had to be hospitalized. Symptoms are mild and being treated with over-the-counter medications. Since the start of the pandemic, 23 Sheriff's Department employees have tested positive for COVID. 8 are still quarantined. According to the sheriff, none of the jailers yet have been affected by this outbreak.